welcome to your weekly program, Podges and Unveils on TV. On this program, we give you gist in the maritime industry, aviation sector, as well as the land border. We want to apologize to our viewers in view of the fact that you are unable to watch Podges in the last few weeks. It was actually due to logistics problem. We're back on air and we promise to make sure that there won't be any break in transmission. On today's episode of Podges and Unveils on TV, Sifax Group of company unveils new shipping line called M&M. Prince Remi Olukutuyi, a frontline custom broker, provides solutions on the various problems in the maritime industry. And Nigeria's football and other sports supporters club appointed Prince Olawale Shitu, the national president of Anaka, as one of his patrons. This and many more will come your way. My name is Dr. Fine Tokoya Collins. Stay back and enjoy this.
Oh yes, this is Stars Maritime Academy, a famous private maritime institution running courses in marine engineering, marine electrical, nautical science, shipping management. At Stars Maritime Academy, we build future professionals in maritime operation with a mechanic workshop, electrical electronics workshop, welding and fabrication workshop, updated library, computer room, sick bay, conference hall, wheelhouse, new standard accommodation hostel, a web befitting building that's what international standard, latest version ICT center, West technology. Admission is on now into voyage 1, voyage 2, voyage 3, as well as voyage 4. For further inquiries, call Star Maritime Academy along Ayobo Ota Road, Italy, Ogun State. 080-562-12451, 080-615-09740. Visit our website on www.starsmaritime.com. Email info@starsmaritime.com. Star Maritime Academy is approved by Federal Ministry of Education and National Board for Technical Education (NBTE). Stars Maritime Academy, a rising star in maritime professionalism.
Prince Remi Olukutuyi is one of the frontline custom brokers in the maritime industry. He has been practicing custom brokerage in the last 5 decades. He looks at the myriad of problems beclouding the maritime industry and provides solutions to this.
If I leave my job and do the job, that time it doesn't occur to me. I won't have time to do my job. People who are doing it, I'm ready to. The reason I'm paying my practicing fee, this one you said. But the unfortunate thing is that I told them whoever is going to be there should be paid salary to jettison it. They deceive themselves. How can you be working without salary and you say everything is well? You are a thief. Of course. You are a thief. And that is what is happening now. CROFF, I am live in Abuja. I was the chairman and the corruption then. I arrested machinery of some people I will not mention. And they are the body that ruled that place. Iju, who was the first chairman, got his form on my table in my office. He said he just came back from Houston. I said, I myself, I came back from Houston. He was telling me of, I didn't have house there. I didn't have house in abroad. I only go there and come back because I don't stay there. That practicing fee, majority of them carry cars, put CROFF. What job have they achieved? I've gone through all the concessionaires. You will see the way. One day I went to PTML. If you see how agents were clapping themselves, I look at it. I feel sorry. I went to the office. I called Obama, the chairman. I said, follow me. When we got to the office, we sat down. I now say we are not slaves. They now went and called two stupid policemen. One chief superintendent who is a video, and then I now call that and I say, whenever you see me with this stick, don't dare me, because you will be dead before you kill me. The issue we are talking here concerns you and your family at home. How on earth these people inherited business from custom? Exit paper is done from all units. You are now giving it to one person and you create one window. You created one window. How can you meet up your responsibility? If you go to this place now, wherever they are loading, if a driver did not carry money in his pocket, he cannot load. He cannot be loaded. Because they don't have enough equipment. So we agreed that all this will have a meeting, but whenever they want to go for a meeting, they will avoid me so that they know I will cause trouble. They will avoid me. So, answering your question that practicing fee, if it's like you are interested in that practicing fee. That practicing fee, I don't see any reason for agents to pay because they have not done anything. Their own is to make law guiding the port. One, to ensure that concessionaire is well equipped because they've taken our land from our own children. And they did not pay them any good salary because they don't employ permanent staff. All their majority staff in the port are casual with a contractor bringing them to them.
That was Prince Remi Olukutuyi, the customs broker. And that takes us to the permanent secretary of the Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents, where one of his pioneer president, Dr. Rauf Oladipo, who happens to be the President General of Supporters Club, Nigerian Football and Other Sports Supporters Club Association, visited the Secretariat and appointed the President of the Association, Mr. Olawale, as one of his patrons, Dr. Rauf Oladipo.
Great Kanaka.
Great. In our decision, my association is making you a patron. The grand patron of the supporters club worldwide is always the sitting president of Nigeria. Last year, you could see us decorating the former president at the executive council chambers on an executive meeting day where all the ministers, all the advisors, and everybody around the world were present.
We're going to look at the Apapa Shode Expressway and the Ijora Road that leads to the seaport. Since the visit of the governor, Mr. Akinwumi Bode, has there been any respite to the gridlock on the road? We'll take you around the road and see what happens to yourself.
24/7, it's terrible. How can a government, this is a legacy of the local government. Rubbish. And the government is rubbish. I know about the government.
Access straight to the seaport, that these roads are bad. We want to give you most of the losses the importers are actually going through on a daily basis as a result of this bad or dilapidated road. You have a situation where already exited containers that are coming out of the seaport, going to the consignee's warehouse, fell off the road just very close to the seaport. We have a story at hand now where a trailer that actually loaded flush door fell off the road, and all this flood, some of this consignment that has been imported, duty paid for, and exited from the seaport got spoiled just very few meters to the seaport. As a result of this bad road, Flour Mill was up and doing by making sure that on a yearly basis they repair part of this road, particularly the one in front of their factory. We spoke to the contractor who is handling this project. His name is Sahid Raphael. He said that the issue of Apapa, which is the express road or the wharf road, is a concern for everybody, particularly Apapa resident owner and the various importers, and that as a result of this, many industries and commercial ventures have been removed out of our seaport.
On behalf of Flour Mill of Nigeria, we have been maintaining this road for how many years? But now, due to the heavy rain that is falling down, I don't know, maybe before this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be able to amend this road and make it good for everybody.
Okay, your purpose of coming today is
yes,
just to
for
work
the road,
on the
yes,
road.
yes.
So what would you say is the cause of this downfall of the truck?
It's a big problem.
Okay.
It's a big problem. It's beyond me and you. It has to do with the traffic and the road in our place here. Our roads are bad. The traffic, nobody controlling, nobody knows what is going on here. Trailer, tankers, everything. They don't obey the rules, they don't obey the line. You give them one line, leave another line for the public. Nobody is saying you cannot do your business at the detriment of my own business. You understand me? I'm in Apapa here for more than 40 years. I know what is going on. But this is where we are now. It's government. Government has to do it, not we. If an opportunity is given to me, I have already informed the local government and so many people. I need 1 week. I will put everything right here in Apapa with the traffic, but with the support of the state government. Without the support of the state government, nobody can do it. Even federal. Because the local government, they can't do anything. It's beyond them. Call us, we explain to them what to do. We give them our proposal. It's for the benefit of Apapa. Because Apapa is dead. Nothing is going on. I am in Apapa. I have a tomato paste factory. I shut it down. Workshop is down. Everything is down. Why? Because of road and nobody else. The plaza is empty. Warehouses, they are empty. Because nobody likes to come to Apapa. Like Apapa is no-go area. So we look for the government to do something. If they want to resolve this issue of the traffic, it's a very simple issue. But who can initiate it, who will do it, I don't know. It's simple. So let them call us, we will tell them.
I was trying to say that you're talking about the fall of the truck. What the cause of the
You see the trailer, first of all, old age. Most of our trucks, they are not supposed to be on the road, they are on the road. A trailer of 10 tons, they will put 25, 30 tons. And this is how it is. Nobody obeys the rules. That's how the problem. Everybody does what they like. And here we are.
So what's your advice generally?
Advice is the government, Lagos and federal, they have to.
Something in my mind, I wanna talk about it, feeling deep inside.
To stakeholders, this is a temporary solution. But what is the thinking of the state government and the federal government to give us a permanent solution to the gridlock on the Apapa-Oshodi Expressway and the Ijona road that leads to the port? If this is solved, it goes a long way in assisting the federal government, particularly in the area of revenue generation. The money that is lost to the gridlock on a daily basis in the last 2 months, it's nothing less than 35 billion naira from our personal estimates. And Sifax Group of companies is one of the indigenous company in the maritime industry. She has recently unveiled a new shipping line called MNN. Sifax, in conjunction with other Mauritanian citizens and other African countries, unveiled a new shipping line that will bring in cargoes from Spain, Lomé, Togo, Ghana, and other ports of the world. We spoke with the executive director of the company, Dr. Philip.
A new shipping line that will have great impact along the west coast. It started operations some weeks ago, and now for the first time we have it in Nigeria. So we quickly go ahead now. We take welcome remarks from the executive director, Dr. Phil. Hopefully, let's put hands together for him. Let's put hands together for
of the management
of the Sifax Group here present, our very and highly appreciated guests from all the agencies, even though some of them are still being expected on their way. Very well appreciated staff of the Sifax Group, representing numerous others still at work at one point or the other. It is with very immense pleasure that we welcome all of you here today. We must not fail to apologize to our very dutiful representatives from the Port Health, Shippers Council, and MPA. They came even before the hosts could put themselves together. We deeply appreciate, thank you, and regret the time you had to wait for the event to start a little behind schedule. The chairman, Dr. Taiwo Afolabi, and his amiable wife and family, the board of directors, the management, and the entire staff of the Sifax Group are indeed very pleased to see this day. In 2006, May 1st, or what date was that in May again? 10th of May, we took control of this terminal. That used to be Terminal C in the then old MPA. And since 10th of May 2006, it has been a very interesting journey, which has brought us to this day at the point we are. We are indeed very happy that discussions in this new baby we are trying to christen today started several months ago. The real principal actors, fortunately, I will not say unfortunately, are not here at this moment, ably led by the chairman, Dr. Taiwo Afolabi. He has been talking with us every inch on the phone. He's currently out of the country and would have loved to be here with his wife. But duty again has taken him to some other parts of the world where he's also exploring new avenues to make sure that we meet our targets operationally and in all fronts. Mr. Marcus Brinkman, the MD Shipping, is also out on some marketing runs. He's a strong aspect of this day we are seeing today. The host and the landlord of this terminal, Ports and Cargo, Mr. John Jenkins, he will soon join us here.
The Western Naval Command had their 2015 Small Arms Shooting Range, where the new FOC, Rear Admiral Jonathan Arago, kickstarted the event. It goes a long way in assisting the personnel of the Navy, particularly in the area of shooting in small arms.
Manager, say something. Look at where you be looking at.
Look here.
Round of applause, please. Use this one to wager. Next is the. Next is. It is a thing of joy to satisfy a cardinal principle, one of the key elements of the Chief of Naval Staff transformation agenda, which is training and retraining of our men. You will recall that we have been taking part in several operations both on land and at sea, which requires proficiency in firing and handling of small arms. This therefore addresses the need for continuous refresher training for the officers and men on all the safety measures and improved efficiency and effectiveness in the use of the small arms. I am happy today that we have achieved this as part of the schedule of naval activities for this quarter. It is also a medium for us to select the best shooters within the command in lieu of the forthcoming Nigerian Navy small arms firing competition. I therefore want to thank the Chairman, Organizing Committee and his members for a job well done.
To express my profound gratitude to the Flag Officer Commanding, my good friend. I've given you people the wala of his initials, and I will assess it the next time I set paper on that. I thank you, my friend, for inviting me to grace this occasion. My job is about to end, so while I thank you all for a wonderful outing, I, Rear Admiral Raphael Onyekwere Osondo, hereby declare the Western Naval Command Small Arms Firing Exercise 2015 closed.
We are here to encourage you. I will continue to say that your good work will continue to count for you. Yes. We therefore thank Sifax Shipping Company, that is a member of the Sifax Group, for making Nigeria proud. We all know the problems we've been having, despite the fact that this is like a joint venture with Morocco. We are still very proud to know that a vessel of up to 800 TEUs, minus the bulk cargo and others, can come to our shores belonging to a company that can say they are from Nigeria. We are very proud, and we say thank you. More grease your elbow. Our Chief Executive Officer has directed us to inform you that Nigerian Shippers Council, and as well as the Master, will give you all the necessary support to ensure that you grow. This is the first vessel that is coming in, but we believe that more vessels will keep coming in Jesus' name. Yeah. We also also know that this vessel is going to encourage export. This nation is an import-dependent nation, and we are trying by all means to encourage exports. And we know that this vessel that has come to visit us today will boost our export cargo and our export trade. We also hope and we pray that Sifax, that you are going to place on all these services will be very encouraging, so as to encourage trade, boost trade, and boost our economy.
And this is how we can go on today's episode, Politics and Event on TV. Don't forget that you can partner with us on this program. You can also reach us on our email addresses, politicsandeventontv@yahoo.com or find us at collins@yahoo.com. We want to inform our numerous viewers that Politics and Event on TV is now on YouTube. Just click on Politics on TV. Until next week, stay blessed.